is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player one. Player two. Player three. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Elvis lyrics. The New Testament. Manimal. A hostile takeover. Transportation. And foreign words and phrases. Player one, you're in command of Never Let Me Go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. It's player one. That's correct. Player one, you pick again, please. In a Rudyard Kipling story, one of these animals saves a family from a deadly cobra. Let's hear it, player one. Yes. Player one, choose again. A rhesus or a macaque? It's player one. Sorry. Any other takers? It's player two. Good for you. Player two, you start us off. Of the three animals on Ontario, Canada's coat of arms, the one that fits the category. It's player one. That's correct. Player one, you're in command of the Enjoy the Sleep in Heaven Youth Hostel or the Newhound Boat Hostel in this capital of Denmark. Player one? Right you are. Please pick again, player one. The warden said, hey buddy, don't you be no square. If you can't find a partner, use a wooden chair. It's player one. Right. Player one, if you can't come around, at least please telephone. It's player one. Yes. Select. Ooh, I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm flaming. I must be 109. Okay, player one. Yes. Player no one. Such number. No such zone. Let's hear it, player one. Oh, that's incorrect. Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. Return to sender. Player one, choose again. The scarlet species of this tropical flyer is known for its brilliant plumage and strong voice. Player one? Yes. Player one. We're sure you'll just love Ondatra zebethicus, this rodent. It's player one. Sorry, that's one. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's what we wanted. The muskrat. Player one. Pick again. I'm sure the Red Bus Hostel is fine, but the mellow mood Central Hostel caught my eye in this capital of Hungary. Let's hear it, player one. Right. Player one, do the Funky Chicken Hostel or the Butterfly Villa Hostel in this Romanian capital. Let's hear it, player one. That's correct. Huey, it's off to the Hans Brinker Budget Hotel or Dirty Nellie's Inn. Sounds inviting. In this major European city. Yes, player one? Oh, sorry. Anyone else? It's player two. You got it. Where do we begin, player two? Surf the Internet Hostel or the Marriott Hostel. Note the lack of an extra R and T in Marriott. In this Bulgarian capital. It's player one. Hey, you're right. Player one, make a selection, please. Before a trip, it's proper to wish someone bon vis, whether they're traveling by ship or not. Player one. That is correct. Player in one. Many places of business, no zapatos, no service. Zapatos being Spanish for these. Okay, player one. Good. Select again. Italian for to the tooth. It's how to order your pasta if you want it a little firm. Player one. Yeah. We're answer. It's the Daily Double. And you have the Daily Double clue. Seize the day, I tell you, but do it with this Latin phrase. Congratulations, you're still in first, player one. Player one, you pick again, please. Okay. All right, here with the clue is Jimmy.
Locomotives with a 282 wheel configuration are called this type, an old name for the Emperor of Japan.
Let's hear it, player one. Yep. We return to you, player one. Roofed cars on a freight train, or a roll of 12 in a dice game. It's player one. Right. Player one. Let's get Jimmy's assistance on this clue.
The name of this vehicle, used on grave occasions, comes from Old French for long rake.
Player one. No. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player three. That's not it. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player two. That is correct. Player two, you start us off. During the Cold War, two different families escaped over the Berlin Wall using these lighter-than-air vehicles. Okay, player one. All right. A lot of clues. If you're walking your baby back home in London, it won't be in a stroller, but in this four-letter synonym. Player one. No. Any other takers? correct response is tram. Select again. From 1985 to 2003, Milwaukee hosted a parade featuring dozens of these wagons from Baraboo. Player one. Yep. You get to pick again, player one. Jesus grew up in this town in the southern part of Galilee. Let's hear it, player one. That's right. Way to go. Player in one. Luke, this angel told Zacharias that his wife Elizabeth would bear a son, and thou shalt call him John. Let's hear it, player one. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it, player two. Good. Player two, where do we start? The book of John records him as saying, "Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, I will not believe." Okay, player one. Any other takers? Here's the correct response. Thomas. You again, player two. Jesus was referring to this fisherman when he said, "Upon this rock I will build my church." Let's hear it, player one. That is correct. And now the $1,000 clue. On the road to Damascus, this future epistle writer was asked by Jesus, "Why persecutest thou me?" Okay, player one. That's right. Way to go. Okay, we have player three in third place, which means that player three will go first in the Double Jeopardy round. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are Adventures in the Air, Party, Movie Folk, Beastly Noises, Biology, and Yo Holmes. Player three, start. Paper gifts are the traditional gifts at the party for this anniversary of a married couple. It's player one. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else? It's player three.
Oh.
Any other takers? Okay, player two. Hey, you're right. All right, let's get back into this. Player two has hitting a speed of about 800 miles per hour. Chuck Yeager broke this barrier in October of 1947. Okay, player one. That's it. Player one, August 1983 saw the first night launch of this reusable U.S. orbital vehicle. Okay, player one. Right. Taking 16 hours in 1919, British aviators Alcock and Brown became the first to cross this large body of water non-stop. Yes, player one. Good. Player one, choose again. In 1907, Paul Cornu became the first man to fly freely in one of these horizontally rotored aircraft. Yes, player one. Correct. We returned in 1909. Louis Blériot became the first person to fly in a plane over this between Great Britain and France? Let's hear it, player one. Right. Player one, back to you. Answer. One of the daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. So, blue. It's the beverage that would be most appropriate at the wild, riotous bacchanalia we've got planned. That puts you even further ahead. Player one, back to you. Oktoberfest is a 16-day party held every year in this Bavarian city. Yes, player one? That is correct. Player one. In Mexico, a quinceañera is a girl's coming-of-age party on this birthday. Let's hear it, player one. Blue. Player one, back to you. The British passed 1774's Intolerable Acts to punish Massachusetts for a party in its harbor. Let's hear it, player one. Hey, you're right. Select again. The day Churchill died, it was as if the horse kept calling for him with a neigh and a... Okay, player one. That's correct. Please pick again. Playing bridge. The donkey led the four of clubs, and the elephant decided to... Player one. That's it. Please pick again. I should never have committed a crime on the farm. I knew the pig would... Player one? Yes. We return to you. If the species were reversed at Thanksgiving, the birds chowing down on us would be doing a lot of... It's player one. That's it. You again. After the hungry German shepherd gnawed on the tree, it let out a... Yes, player one? Hey, you're right. Player one, back to you for our minute. The second daily double. You are in first place. How much are you going to wager, player one? Answer this. In plants, they're reproductive structures. In humans, light-sensitive structures along with the rods. You are still in first place. Here's what we wanted. The cones. Player one. Pick again. The hypothalamus at the base of the brain controls the release of hormones by this master gland. Okay, player one. Good. You get to pick again. One of the subdivisions of biology is this science, dealing with the naming and classification of organisms. Player one. That's correct. Player one. Gustatory receptors are special cells that give you your sense of this. Okay, player one. You are correct. Please pick. In humans, this sex chromosome is present only in males. Okay, player one. Nope. Any other takers? Here's the response we were looking for. Why? Player one, you pick again, please. This dogged Sherlock Holmes novel was published in 1902. Let's hear it, player one. That's it. Player one. The Napoleon of crime. He attempts to kill Holmes at Reichenbach Falls. Okay, player one. Please pick again, player one. It's the Great Detective's London address. Player one. Yes. Please pick again. In an 1891 story, Holmes solves a mystery concerning a league of men with hair of this color. Let's hear it, player one. That's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we were looking for. Red. Player one. Holmes is outwitted by a woman in a scandal in this Central European kingdom. Let's hear it, player one. You are correct. We return to you, player one. Rejected by USC Film School, this S in DreamWorks SKG now sits on the film school's board of counselors. Player one. That's correct. Please pick. Jerry Maguire was originally written for Tom, not Cruise, but him. Player one. That's correct. Player one. He majored in journalism at Fordham before playing a newspaper reporter in the Pelican Brief. It's player one. Nope. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's what we wanted. Denzel Washington. Player one. This actor got his name by giving his mom a fetal kick while she viewed a Da Vinci work. Let's hear it, player one. You are correct. And the last clue for $2,000. To get orc war screams for The Lord of the Rings, this director put phonetic yells on a scoreboard for 25,000 cricket fans. Yes, player one? No. Sorry. Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. Peter Jackson. Only two of you will be going on to Final Jeopardy. Sorry, player three. Here's today's Final Jeopardy category. Ancient names. What are you going to wait? Here you are, players, the Final Jeopardy clue. Appropriately, the name of this dramatist comes from Greek words meaning wise and famous. Did you come up with the correct response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? And your response? With that correct response, you will gain. This makes you our new champion, player one, so congratulations. We'll see you